Well, against my better judgment and perhaps any remaining sanity I may have, I am doing what must be done. I am playing Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken? Ideally, the answer should be obvious, shouldn't it? Well, apparently there's such a conundrum as to figure this out that a whole game was made to answer this age old question. Sadly, it seems I am the one who must, sacrifice themselves to figure this out. Dear God, I will never recover from this game. And of course, as always, I am totally prepared to stream, and OBS is totally not shitting the bed. God, I wish it was. Settings, we are good. Censored mode is on, thank God. And let's do this. Type your name into the console. Big Rat. Can I not do space? Oh, Rat. Yes, that is my name. Pronouns, he, him. Yes. Let's go with the loot bug. No, we want the loot bug. Okay. I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. Jesus Christ. God, why am I playing this? Day one. Oh, okay, I missed it. I sigh as I jump off the side of the rickety ship, boots kicking up a flurry of dust. Another day. The 2 undergrad degrees, 1 postgraduate, and a whole year of rejection emails. This is the best I can get. A rundown job doing God knows what in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and a desperate attempt to pay off my student debt. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is pretty canon to me so far. I collect scrap, drop it off, and receive payment. Rinse and repeat. Sighing, I unlock my phone to check on my main group chat. It's my only solace keeping me going in this monotony. Which is kind of sad now that I think about it. Affectionately named the Hot Monster Sim Chat, they've asked me to keep them updated on my assignment while on this new moon. I scroll through the chat and pause the usual flood of way too sexy monster pics before typing out a response. Jesus fucking Christ, what am I doing with myself? Hey yo, landed safely. Immediately I get a ping back from Ori. Of course, she would be the one to reply the quickest. If you see any monsters, kiss them. Sure. I laugh and type out a response. This isn't fantasy stuff. Like Merhouse Hora from the Outer Papyrus. I don't want to die. Oh god. Another friend responds with a fake crying gif. Chuckling to myself, I lock my phone and stash it in my pocket. Turning to my teammates. Oh man. Oh wait. I gotta fix the audio. There we go. Just the initial impressions of this game is unique. Why is there a screenshot button? I guess people really need to keep these memories going for future reference. And of course, as I always start stream, something bounds to pop up. Give me a hot second. And regretfully, I am back. Anyways, what's the status? Oh, Jesus Christ, Larry. That's a person. Larry turns and brandishes his clipboard. We haven't worked together before, but people back at HQ say he's easy to get along with, which rings true so far. Plus, he's a great navigator, and his experience with the freakish weather patterns common on alien moons. Everything looks good. The weather shouldn't be too bad for the duration we're here. Although, by my calculations, there's an 88% chance of a storm happening tomorrow morning. Oh. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Or should we set the shields up? Nah, let's do it later. We can grab some scrap inside and then set it up when the sun isn't so harsh. Nodding, I strap on the essentials. A flashlight and a walkie-talkie. When they're secure across my shoulder, I grab a shovel. Thanks, Larry. Luckily, we shouldn't be here for too long. The quota isn't much this time. Larry nods and gathers up his flashlight and shovel before jumping off the side of the ship, kicking up dust as he lands. I follow, looking up towards the looming building ahead. Experimentation, an abandoned moon that once held life, not very dangerous compared to the likes of the other moons, like Dine or Titan. I turn to Larry. We should be careful. Always am. Oh, hey. I've recognized this door. I huff as I stagger back towards the door, holding a large crate of bottles and bolts, my shovel balanced precariously on top. I haul my cargo over to the ledge, dumping it into the dusty ground below, before descending and talking into my walkie-talkie. Larry, I'm carrying back stuff to the ship. I'll hop on the terminal for a bit later. As I said, every time I have to start one of these up, something pounds to interrupt me. This time my dog. Okie dokie pineapple pokey is something I'm going to start using. Back on the ship, I organize the current loot we have and do a quick scan. 80 credits. Not bad for the first haul of the day. While I'm there, I jump on the terminal, bring up the monitor to check on Larry's location. Nothing around you at the moment, Larry. I keep an eye on his little blue dot, walking around in the dark. Then I see it. Larry, be careful. Something's vented into an adjacent hallway. Shit, my flashlight's about to die. I can guide you. Just be quick, okay? Yeah, this is pretty accurate to the game so far. Okay, you can get me out, right? Yeah, I can do this. I watch the red blip on the map slowly advance towards Larry. Approaching your 6, hurry. I watch on the monitor as Larry turns around, and whatever is coming up behind him freezes in place. Oh. Larry, you okay? Fuck. I think I'm done for. What is it? My voice shakes. New creature data sent to the terminal. It isn't moving. I've scanned it. My fingers fly across the keyboard. Bring up the file. Oh, it's the Coil-Head. I think if you keep your eyes on it, it won't move. Well, like Weeping Angel bullshit? Yeah. Yeah, hey, it'll be okay. I can see you on the monitor. Remember, I'll guide you out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I'm sorry for yelling. No, that's okay. You're all good. Go straight backwards, keep your head on the wall, or hand on the wall, and take the first right. I need to get Larry out of there. Larry staggers back, slowly rounding the corner. The Coil-Head springs forward at breakneck speed before freezing once it's in line of sight. Fuck. I know, I'll get you out, I promise. Several more instructions and words of comfort later, Larry is almost out of the labyrinth sprawl of hallways. Suddenly, a second red dot appears from a nearby vent. Larry, something's vented a few hallways down, but we're almost there, just keep moving. The dot rushes towards Larry. I need you to walk fast, you're just 2 turns away. Larry's speed picks up. The second red dot makes contact. 3 things happen. I see Larry turn. The Coil-Head rushes towards him. Finally, the walkie-talkie activates. But all I hear is a sickening spring sound. Larry, you there? Please say something. Hello? Silence. Shut off the terminal. I couldn't do it. I feel sick. No, I am not winning. Hours pass, and I remain on the floor, slumped over with my head resting on the terminal. Yeah, let's just take the easy ending. We'll just head home with the autopilot. Nah, we'll grab the remaining cargo. I should grab the items at the entrance. I slowly make my way to the front doors of the experimentation site building. Every step on the ladder is an ordeal as I have my sluggish body up on the rungs. I drag my feet across the dirt before pushing the door open with a loud creak. I gather the items left at the entrance, my muscles achy and slow with fatigue. A laser pointer, a crystal, and a jar of pickles. What was that? I look up. Oh, there be the Bracken. I make eye contact with a dark shape, looming in the corner, watching me. What is this character design? Oh boy, of course the dog is needed again, but I took care of her and we can hopefully not have another interruption for the next hour. I fly into a panic, scrambling back against the door as it steps into view. Tall, humanoid and dark in color, with glowing white eyes. Several leaf-like structures protrude from its back. Its eyes widen and it takes a step forward. I need to distract it. My fingers grasp the crystal and toss it at the creature. It falls short, landing at its feet. It stops, staring at the gem as it skids to its feet with a clattering sound. I take the chance to escape through the front door and sprint back to the ship. I don't sleep well that night. Day 2. Do you love the Bracken and its 2-hit multi-attacks? I'm awoken by the horrific sound of an aircraft shuddering. It creaks loudly as if metal plating is barely holding together. The storm. In my state last night, I forgot to set up the protective shields. Shit. The ship rattles as the storm batters the metal exterior. I hear something tearing and landing on the ground with a heavy thud. I have no choice but to wait till the storm subsides. Bunkering down on my cot, I wrap myself in a blanket. The wind tears at the ship's exterior. The entire ship creaks and shakes, bubbles making horrific clanging sounds against the sheet metal. Check my phone to see if I can at least talk to my friends in the Hot Monster Sim chat. No signal. Great. I cover my ears, close my eyes, and wait. Whichever claims me first, sleep or the storm, it can find me here. Several hours pass. After checking to make sure the weather is safe, I head outside to assess the damage. Well, shit. The ship is battered, the satellite on top is torn clean off and upside down in the dirt. There's a dark, black, vicious liquid draining out from the fuel tank. I rush inside to check the terminal's comms and autopilot. Offline flashes on the screen in bold red letters. Damn it. I slap the terminal in frustration. Immediate regret sets in, and I cradle my hand. I need to find some way to repair the ship, or... I don't want to think about that, or... Maybe I can find something usable inside the building. I'm not too worried about food, given that there's a water source and some edible flora and fauna on the planet. I'm more worried about what lurks inside the building. But given that Larry and I were the only two on this assignment and Larry's gone, I have no choice but to face whatever's in there. Alone. I swear to God, if I get fucking diddled by the Bracken just stepping on in here. Oh, fuck. I spend the first part of the day inside the building, sticking close to the front exit and fire escapes. At least if anything comes for me, I have a chance of bolting. I avoid the labyrinth of hallways for now, but something feels strange, like something is watching me. I know it can't be Larry, but I don't want to think of it being anything else. I'm just paranoid. It's understandable after what happened yesterday. There's nothing there. I mutter to myself, hell-bent on deluding myself so that I can keep it together. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I head back the way I came and stop. There's something on the floor. A bolt sits on the ground alongside a laser pointer. I don't remember seeing these. I must have missed them or dropped them. I'm so tired, I just didn't realize, I guess. I pick up the items and head to the front door, depositing them outside before re-entering the buildings. Looks like I could clear the front area. It seems like it's time to go further in. The bolts are useful and the sheet metal too, so if I can find more, maybe I can make some repairs. I flick on my flashlight, grip my shovel, and step into the labyrinth of hallways. I'd made sure to open the necessary blast doors beforehand, so it was easy to move around. An hour passes dully, and I sigh as I stumble over the 6th key. Can't I just get something useful? That's when I hear it. The shrill creak of rusty hinges as a vent opens. I turn around and bolt towards what I desperately hope is an exit. It's not. Where's the exit? Where is it? Fuck. I turn down the corridor after corridor, the echo of my footsteps far too loud. A chill grips my spine when I realize it's not just my footsteps thundering down the hall. I turn. A horrific twang fills my ears, and I stare into the worst thing imaginable. Why? Why that design? Jesus Christ. The pale body, unnaturally stiff arms, and a large coil top with a banged up mannequin head. Poor Larry. Fuck, it came right to me. The Coil-Head that killed Larry towers over me, its head bobbing menacingly. As if fate was ready to laugh at me, my flashlight flickers before going out. That's the JoJo fucking meme. I'm fucked. I'm gonna die on some distant moon working a shitty job that pays peanuts without ever making a dent in my ever-growing student debt. Thank you. I'll never get to talk about how the mitochondria from Wyvern Orb Z is hot, or with Ori and Chube ever again. Help. I can barely get my voice above a whisper. Not that it would matter. There's no one to hear me, no one to help, even if I could be heard. I whimper and take a step back, my hand shaking as it traces through the rough brick. Step by step I move backward, trying desperately to remember my way back. My fingertips scrape against the wall in desperation, and my eyes focus on the creature in the darkness. But the further I get, the less sure I am that I'm squinting at anything. I round the corner. God, that is just not intimidating. I feel violated. The Coil-Head appears in my line of sight at breakneck speed. The sound makes me jump. I start crying. The sound of its spring bounces off the walls aggressively. I can't do this. I'm done. Can't even say goodbye to my family or friends. I take another step and stumble backwards, falling. I close my eyes. I hear a loud crunch and my eyes fly open. The Coil-Head hasn't made it to me. Something is keeping it at bay. An aggressive growl reverberates off the walls, and gradually I make out the outline of a tall black humanoid gripping the Coil-Head. Its claws break down at the creature with a sickening tear. The other monster that I saw yesterday, the one I tossed loot at. I stare at the scene, unmoving and dumbfounded. The creature crushes the Coil-Head's arms in its strong grip. I watch in fascination as the leafy tendrils of its back strain into blades and extend, surging around the Coil-Head and then stab into it. I don't dare breathe. Maybe it doesn't see me. Okay. Then a dull spring sound followed by a thump makes my eyes bulge. The creature ripped the Coil-Head's head off. No head? A hissing sound fills the air as the Coil-Head's body behind shudders and crackles, emitting flames and a strange gas. Now is my chance. I attempt to scramble to my feet, wincing as a sharp pain shoots at my ankle. Fuck, I must have heard it when I fell. I start dragging myself forward, terrified. I just need to get far enough away so that the world flips upside down. My feet no longer touch the ground. Strong arms cradle me as my surroundings pass in a blur. Whatever has me, we're running from the exploding Coil-Head. When I open my eyes again, I am back at the entrance. I'm placed gently on the ground, my back resting against the exit door. Yeah, there's a space between exit and door. Good job, Baron. You guys are going to witness what it's like for me doing these fucking readings, too, because I make these comments to myself all the time for like 3 hours. The leaf-adorned creature crouches over me, looking almost concerned. Jesus Christ, there isn't a strong enough shotgun to blow my brains out with. Wait, why are there petals? There we go, thank you. I'm trembling. I don't know what this creature is. Is it purring? Hi? It shifts closer and my eyes widen. We'll stay calm. We'll be passive. I stay frozen, maintaining eye contact as it gently trills, its claws coming up to softly grip my chin, turning my head from one side to another. Are you checking if I'm hurt? It pauses and purrs as if to say yes. This means yes. I demonstrate by nodding my head and shaking it. This means no. I watch as it makes a soft, inquisitive sound before pointing to me and nodding tentatively. Thank you. It chirps. Try to stand, but my ankle hurts. I yelp as it gathers me into its arms again. Hey, you don't have to. Okay, this is not lore accurate. The Bracken cannot leave the ship, but yet here it is. Fake game. Stinky fake game. Man, I'm trying to get this to I'm just realizing the game does not fit the screen too well. Here, let me see if I can fix it a little. There we go. That's better. Sunlight hits my face as it opens the door and walks outside. The realization that the monsters can go outside does not make me feel any better. I curl up and lean my head against its chest as it steps over to the ledge. Jesus Christ. It emits a worried trill before cradling me closer. Then it jumps off the ledge. Oh, okay. Landing with a thud. The sound that escapes me is somewhere between a gasp and a gargled scream. Gods, warn me next. It rumbles apologetically, one of its claws softly rubbing back and forth on my skin. Ew. No. No, Bracken. Maybe it shouldn't be soothing, but no, I don't want to open the NVIDIA control panel. It's like these are direct signs to stop playing. The creature walks towards the ship, stepping onto the ledge without using the ladder. It sets me down on my sleeping cot before standing back up. Oh, now that I get a good look at it, it's quite big. I look down, everywhere. I flush and look away from the substantial bulge. A group chat would have a field day. Yeah, good thing your friends aren't here to watch you with this, champ. If only the Hot Monster Sim chat could see us now. Creature cocks its head. Oh, it's nothing, just talking to myself. Its shoulders relax. So I don't mean to be rude, but what are you? The creature perks up, confused. Give me a moment. I step over the terminal and check the data bank. The bestiary still works. Okay, hold still. Creature stands straighter and doesn't move, and I chuckle. You're kinda cute. God, motherfucker, it's blushing. I bring my scanner up. It stiffens and pulls back. It stands, becoming defensive. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I lower the scanner. It won't hurt you, I promise. It'll just help me know what to call you. Creature relaxes a little. I activate the scanner and it blips. New creature data sent to terminal. Rapaxfolium. Ah, a Bracken, so you're a plant. It nods, a little leaf on its head bobbing. You don't seem very aggressive. It lets out a soft rumble. I guess you're different than most. Thank you for saving me, by the way. Tobe, please. Tobe. There's already been that. I don't need more. Not that I would turn it down. That'd be really cool and I'd appreciate it. But my God. I guess you're different than most. Thank you for saving me, by the way. Yeah, our loyal viewer Mulch has already drawn 2 pieces of fan art of me and the Bracken. I guess we can start a collection. Stretch out my hand and looks at me, confused. Embarrassed, I withdraw my hand. I shuffle awkwardly for another moment before a yawn escapes me. I'm exhausted. Today was a lot. For the 3rd time today, the Bracken scoots me into its arms. God damn it. Hey! Deposits me back into my sleeping cot, this time pulling the blanket up and over me, including my head. I laugh. Appreciate it, but blankets don't usually go over the head. It wraps its arms around itself. Is that a blush? Yes, it is a blush. Do you not see the little fucking heart sign? But really, thank you. I smile with gratitude and watch the color deepen. Almost definitely a blush then. It awkwardly shuffles out of the ship, nodding quickly before turning and heading back to the building. I listen to the howling from the eyeless dogs, abruptly quiet as the Bracken emits an aggressive growl. The blast door shuts and I settle into a deep sleep. Yeah, Chief, that blast door only lasts for 60 seconds. You're fucked. Day 3. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. I'm glad I have alcohol in my drink right now. I wake to the squawking of the manticoils outside and sit up, stretching my arms. Wow, I slept well. Quickly brush my teeth, eat a granola bar, and chug some water. I'm going to need more sheet metal today if I'm going to repair the ship. Open the blast doors, shielding my eyes from the harsh sun. Grab my flashlight and shovel, I step onto the metal platform. As I trudge over the ladder, I spot the Bracken from yesterday sitting on the ledge of the upper platform. I wave at it, and it chuckles and stares back, confused. I don't suppose it knows human greetings. I quickly ascend the ladder and jog over to the tall black cryptid. I can't help but relish at its soft grumbles that emerges from as a greeting. Are you waiting for me? A soft rumble tells me that the answer is yes. I smile. I head inside the building and, to my surprise, it follows behind me. The first hour is spent gathering scrap in complete peace. No monsters approach us, and the Bracken even points out scrap to me or brings items on its own. You're like a cute guard dog. God fucking damn it, rat. I laugh and the Bracken emits a soft, happy rumble. I take a step forward, but my foot catches on something sticky. Okay, it's just a spider web. I fall straight into the giant spider web. Ach! I try to break free, but get more tangled. The hairs on the back of my neck stand as I hear a gross, skittering sound. A giant spider appears from the hallway and barrels towards me. That's the word spider. That's the word spider. It's just the fucking word spider. Jesus, this is the fucking game of the century right now. Jeez. I freeze. Fortunately, I told the company that I had arachnophobia before I started. Oh, okay. I scream anyway. It doesn't even get close. Oh. I hear a sickening rip and squelch as the Bracken launches itself forward, bring its foot down to stomp into the spider's head. Its clawed hand holds one of the spider's severed legs in its grip. The spider screeches before shriveling into itself. The Bracken returns quickly, eyes furrowed in concern as it gently cuts from the web with its sharp talons. This is the second time you've saved me. What would I do without you? I laugh weakly as the Bracken gently grips my shoulders, leaning down to my eye level, chirping. Die, I suppose. Jeez, that would surely suck now, wouldn't it, Chief? I'm okay because of you. Oh, Jesus Christ, do we want to be the friend or get fucking broke back by the Bracken? Oh, go romantic. I hear a sobbed, anxious sound emanating from the Bracken's chest. Its body trembles as its claws gently reach for me. Hey, winds a step closer, looking down over me. I move close, wrapping my arms around its middle as it stiffens. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay, see? It steadies as one of its arms wraps around my waist, tugging me close to its body. I feel the gentle press of its claws cradle the back of my head as it nuzzles my hair. Nothing happened because you were here to protect me. Remember? I feel a nod and press me impossibly closer. You know, if I had a shot every time somebody interrupted the stream today, I would be fucking hammered. Alright. I feel it nod and press me impossibly closer. I absolutely should. If it wasn't a workday, I would. Or workday tomorrow, I absolutely would. I rub gentle circles against his back with my hand. Thank you for keeping me safe. You should feel violated for doing this? Yeah, I pretty much do. I didn't expect to actually have a good night on TFT after several shit streams back to back. It stops trembling, emitting a soft purr instead. After a while, I untangle myself from its arms, giving its hand a soft squeeze. I move to pick up my scattered items, and I watch it heap a bunch of scrap into its large arms. I think I'll head back early for today. Could you give me a hand? It nods enthusiastically, and we head back to the exit to grab the rest of our scrap. This is why I have a podcast microphone, is for shit like this. We drop off the last of the scrap on the ship. The Bracken gently places down several V8 engines it was carrying on its own. Having me around has been a great help. Its soft trill makes me smile, and the creature bends down for me to pat its head gently. I'm glad that's all it was doing. It's only 4 p.m., so we've got some time before things get scary. It points to itself, a low growl emanating loudly enough that I can feel it buzz through the air from the place besides me. Are you saying I'm safe with you around? A soft rumble and a tentative nod. I don't doubt it, but we should be careful nonetheless. Oh, that reminds me. It had nodded. It was communicating. Let me teach you some greetings and stuff. The creature leans back slightly, turning its body towards me inquisitively. Come along, we'll sit somewhere a little nicer. I motion the Bracken over as I exit the ship, climbing the nearby ladder to the top of the water tank. I sit at the edge, facing the sun and letting the warm rays bask us into a golden glow. The Bracken plops itself down next to me, a pleasant sound rolling from its chest. Okay, so this means maybe I spend the next hour or so teaching it different greetings and gestures. So waving is how we say hello, but also how we say goodbye. I explain this while demonstrating the movement, and laugh as it mimics my actions. You already know what nodding and shaking your hand means. What else can I teach you? The thumbs up is platonic, a high five is romantic. Remember guys, if you high five somebody, you're asking them out on a date pretty much. Oh, high fiving is a show of friendship and victory. I hold its hand up and gently clasp mine against it. See? I hold my hand up again, and this time it reaches forward. But instead of a quick tap, it intertwines our fingers together and leans closer. Its body draws closer to mine. That means something different. My face feels hot. It doesn't let go. It leans in closer, bringing its face to my eye level. Gods, it's really cute. Might even be better than Brain Flare from Baldur's Gate 3. From Baldur's Gate 3. I jump a little as if its free arms wraps around me and pressing against the small of my back. It presses our foreheads together, and a hum reverberates quietly from its chest. Here, let me... I bring both my hands up to cradle its face gently before pressing my lips to its mouth. This is how you show you like someone. As more than a friend. The Bracken emits a high-pitched sound before it surges forward, brushing against my lips again. It pulls me closer, one of its hands gently gripping my shoulder. One of my hands slides down its shoulder, the down over the corded muscles, to stroke its forearm. We stay here for a while, kissing in the warmth of the setting sun. It's getting dark. The Bracken nods before pointing at me, then at the ship. I should, but hang out with you is fun. I hear a soft rumble as the Bracken tugs my sleeve, motioning to the setting sun and back to the ship. Yeah, I know, I should get back. It gets dicey at night. It sadly nods. I'll see you tomorrow, first thing in the morning. I stand and stretch my limbs before climbing down the ladder and back to the ship. I watch the Bracken, warning Phil follow me, but instead walks towards the building. It waves, and the moment is a little awkward, unsure. Good night. I wave back as it walks inside the building. But inside the ship, I seal the blast doors and step out of my suit. And a couple more granola bars before showering and brushing my teeth, flopping straight into my cot right after. I still don't have a signal yet, so I can't inform the Hot Monster Sim chat about my makeout session with a strangely hot monster I'm acquainted with on this distant planet. Yeah, sure. Just share that with your friends. I'm sure they would love to witness this right now. Don't know how the feeling is. Thinking about the Bracken again, I blush and trace my lips with my fingers. This is wild. That night, I dream of soft kisses, claws gently holding me, and a cute 7-foot-tall plant monster. It's only 7 feet tall? Fucking short king. God, there's not enough alcohol in my drink. Am I delusional? Or can I really be happy in this new world? Yeah, no, you can't be happy. A gentle knocking rouses me from my slumber. As I sit up, I realize it's a faint, thunking noise rapping against the ship's blast doors. I drag myself over and open the blast doors. Instead of the sun hitting my face, I'm swallowed by the large shadow of the Bracken, bending down to fit into this frame of the door, while Claude hand grabs me at the top ledge of it. Hot. Fucking shit. Hi, couldn't wait for me to show up, huh? The Bracken nods, still moving a little more sure in practice than yesterday, ducks slightly and steps into the ship. It makes an inquisitive sound. I'm not sure what to do today. Guess we'd take a day off work and just hang out here? An affirmative purr makes me laugh. It's been a while since I've taken a day off. Come to think of it, I haven't explored the planet much. Want to go check it out? An affirmative chirp greets my ears. We set off to explore the building's surroundings. Point out the manticoils, watching them skate around oddly with their wings spread out. The Bracken chases off a baboon hawk. Fucking baboon hawk is what gets me. As he gets too close, and I laugh as the offending creature bounds away squawking. We even come across several random giant pumpkins, just sitting there. Huh, so it's exactly like the pumpkins on Earth, just huge. I cut a wedge of the pumpkin and stash it in my bag. I can roast pumpkin for dinner tonight. Wait, do you eat? I watch the Bracken cock its head to the side and shrug. I mean, if you're a plant, you photosynthesize, I guess? It shrugs again. Well, I still need to eat, so I'm cooking this tonight. It makes a soft chortling sound. It shudders, shaking again. Are you laughing at me? It nods, and I can't help but laugh too. I'll have you know eating food, although annoying, is a great time. It makes so many wonderful dishes. He rolls his eyes, as if telling me that I'm the one with a skill issue. Oh, you fucker. Should have hit you with a shovel. You're getting cheeky, ain't you? I yelp as it pokes me in the side. I'm not yelping. I'm not paid enough to yelp. After a couple of hours exploring, including checking out a random house that looks like it spawned out of the thin air, we head back to the ship. Alright, let's get this party started. We head inside the ship, and I busy myself with seasoning and roasting the pumpkin. The Bracken stands there awkwardly before coming over to see what I'm doing. You can make yourself at home, you know? Have a look around. It wraps its arms around my waist instead, holding me close. I blush. The scene is oddly domestic, and I'm surprised at how much I like it. I wonder if we could stay like this forever. I press myself back into its chest as it bends over to rest its chin on my head. We then sit at the little table and chat a while I eat. It pokes fun at me now and then. Yeah, you can just stand there in the sun for sustenance. It makes a little chortling sound again. You're lucky you're cute. I don't let anyone tease me like this. I swear it's beaming with happiness. I finish up eating and wash the dishes, my thoughts constantly drawn back to the hot monster inside my ship. How would a relationship between us work anyways? I mutter quietly to myself as I dry the dishes and put them away. My eyes flick to the terminal in the corner of the ship. Wiping my hands on a small towel, I shuffle over to the machine. Tapping on the keys, I bring up the Bracken's file on the beast here again and scroll through. So does it... Really? This is the first thought you have, Rat? This is the first inquisitive thought you have about a fucking phenomenon with another creature? This is what you're curious about? Okay. So does it fuck, though? Why am I even looking this up? Yeah, why are you, Chief? I feel like I'm being intrusive. Yeah. A soft twinkling sound comes from over my shoulder. I turn, only to be face to face with the very monster I'm thinking of horizontally tangling with. I fly back and bump my head against the terminal, and pain bursts across my skull. I feel clawed hands cradle my face, and my eyes stare into concerned white ones. It's okay, you just startled me is all. It whimpers. Hot. Does it whimper while focus? Wait, don't be sad. I'm not mad. I just got lost in thought. Bracken looks at me, wringing his clawed hands together nervously. I step forward and take its hands into mine. Seriously, don't worry, Chief. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? A startled squeak escapes me when it leans down, engulfing me in a hug. It rubs its cheeks against mine, kissing me on the forehead. You're a lot more affectionate now. It's not a bad thing, it's my turn to blush as it gently runs its mouth along my hand, kissing each finger. My breath catches. You learn fast. It chirps before backing away, moving to stand at its full height, looking curiously around the room. Makes the space inside the ship look smaller. Walks over to the terminal, pressing a button curiously. I watch it move over to the hanging LED lights against the wall, poking one with its clawed fingers. Those are some lights I got to make the place look a little cozier. They're not much, but they make it feel more like home. Bracken nods, and its eyes widen curiously as it spies the blue boombox resting on the floor. Oh, this one's a boombox. I move to press the button, and music fills the ship. It plays fun tunes like this, and you can dance to it. This is your mandatory dancing period. The Bracken tilts its head. Do you know how to dance? Oh my god. It shakes its head. Here, like this. I start to bend my knees, doing little quarter squats before pushing my palms out and retracting them one by one, in time to the music. I'm not very good at dancing, but as long as you're having fun, I'd say that's what matters. I change my movements into fists, moving them up and down. Bracken clumsily copies my movements, moving its arms stiffly. There you go. I move forward and take the Bracken's hands, resuming the dance with our fingers entwined. I laugh as we dance together, the Bracken getting more used to the movements the more time passes. I teach the twirl, and we attempt the world's worst waltz, even mildly bowing at one another at the end. We dance late into the night, eventually squeezing into the tiny cot together and falling asleep. Good night. I really enjoyed today. It cuddles closer. A clawed hand strokes down my back, gently dipping under the hem of my pajamas to trace the bare skin. For the first time since arriving here, I don't need a heater. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to heaven anymore. I guess that's a fact. Why do I feel like I'm in an anime? Yeah, that's something I've been wondering. Stream is healthy. Great. One time I don't have internet issues. We walk over to the building, my hand shielding my eyes from the harsh morning sun. It's so fucking hot. I run to the shade, dunking into it. The relief it provides isn't nearly as much as I'd hope. The Bracken, on the other hand, doesn't seem to mind the heat at all. Bracken stands in the sun, happily basking in its rays. It motions me over, and I push off the wall, reluctantly joining it under the oppressive heat once more. Reach up and hug the Bracken before pulling back and placing my hands on its face. Bouncing on my tiptoes, I guide the creature down for a kiss. It seems all too happy to oblige me. As I run my hands along the sides of its face, I notice a few tiny white blossoms on the top of its shoulders. Come to think of it, its whole body looks a little more greenish than before. Yeah, you're uncomfortable hearing this. I'm uncomfortable reading it. You've been in the sun more lately, haven't you? The Bracken nods, the small leaf tendrils on its head bobbing up and down. It's adorable. I stifle a laugh and gently poke one of the little blossoms growing on its shoulder. It suits you. A happy rumbling reverberates from it, and we head out to collect scrap for the day. We spend a few hours collecting sheet metal, bolts, and scrap. We even find a few cans of unopened soda. As time goes, however, I find my mood sinking lower and lower. You think we need to hear voices for the characters? You want to feel emotion? There's only one character and it's me. The Bracken doesn't speak. Why am I even doing this anymore? Yeah, thanks, game. More emotion? Okay. There's not much else waiting for me back there, save for a shitty job with a shitty pay and a whole fuck ton of shitty debt. Do I even want to leave anymore? Is there much point in collecting stuff to try and fix the satellite so I can send a signal to the company? I look up, prompted by a soft whine. The Bracken is watching me, concerned. It's okay, I'm just thinking. He tugs my sleeve and cocks his head, gently patting my head before picking up all the scrap, carrying it to the exit. I follow along, curious. We arrive at the ship and it dumps the scrap in a little pile. The Bracken then turns to me and holds up fingers. One? It nods and then points to us both, then the ship. Hang out on the ship? An affirmative chirp. But then it holds up 2 fingers. 2? Another nod, and this time it points once again to the both of us before pointing back to the building, then back at Oh no. Oh no. Hang out in your room? Oh no. It nods, pleased with its communicating abilities. Sarah, this game is the reason I have my door closed right now. I'm playing the safe for work version, but still, I don't want to explain this. Yeah, we'll go back to our room. Or his room. I grab some items from the ship before we head back inside the building. We walk through the hallways without much trouble, and I eventually enter a large room with beige walls. So this is where you sleep. The Bracken nods. I look around. There's a pile of blankets in the corner, and... Are those my lights? Sarah, if I play the NSFW version, I wouldn't be streaming it on YouTube. I see the fairy lights from my ship. They're not plugged in, but laying on the floor, carefully arranged. I watch the Bracken wring its hands together before it reaches a hand forward, gently stroking my face and then bringing my hand to their heart. Did you do this to make me feel at home here? Those are some lights I got. Oh my god. It nods. You're so wonderful, you know that? Yeah, arranged for me. Chirps happily. I sit on the pile of blankets, beckoning it over to join me. I have an idea. The Bracken cocks its head as I move towards the line of the blankets, reaching into my bag for the 2 books I brought. Okay, thank fuck we just brought books. So, obviously, we're not choosing the NSFW romance route. If you want to see that, you can play the game yourself. Because I'm not traumatizing myself or losing the stream to YouTube and my channel. Is it wrong to have met a cute... Oh, wait. Is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon, safe for work romance? Let's read something. I hold up a book titled, Is It Wrong to Have a Meet Cute in the Dungeon? My friends back at home told me it was a good read. They gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it suiting me, or whatever. Bracken sits next to me, curiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages as we read together. The first chapter shows a novice adventurer entering a dungeon on their own. They're clearly not well equipped for the upcoming adventure. As they make their way through, they encounter a monster that looks much too strong. This was like you and I when we first met. The Bracken rumbles in affirmation. I turn the page and watch as the main character attempts to fight the monster before giving up and flirting. Okay, this is so silly. You don't say, Chief. A clawed finger turns the page. You seem to like this. Bracken shrugs and looks at the images in the book. It shows the monster blushing and flirting back, while other more seasoned adventurers look on in shock. Ah, so that's why you like it. We spend the next few minutes reading the book, finishing a couple more chapters before discarding it to the side, wanting to do something else. I reach over shyly, entwining our fingers together and rub my thumb in little circles on its skin. It looks down at our hands inquisitively before shuffling closer and placing both our hands in its lap. Its skin is cool to the touch, the texture similar to the soft, waxy surface of leaves. You know, the last few days have been really great. The Bracken turns to face me. I was just so tired all the time. I thought getting more education would help me find a better job, but it didn't, and I resented working here. But not anymore, because I met you. It wraps an arm around my shoulders, pulling me to the rest of my head on its chest. We lie back on the blankets. Can I stay here? Bracken huffs as if telling me, why do we even need to ask? Obviously, we need to fix the ship and get the signal back. I can't go radio silent on my family and friends. I feel it nod. But I'm pretty sure the company doesn't care about me anymore, since there's no way the ship can fly again. Bracken grabs me with its strong arms, pulling me up until I am lying on top of it, wrapping me in a tight hug. Do you want to stay with me? Again, the same huff. Obviously, it implies. I mean, if you have me here, I don't see why not. I laugh as I feel its purring excite as a fuck. Yeah, for the company. Again, this you guys are getting to hear what I normally sound like when I'm doing those fucking readings. I just yell at myself for a solid hour. I laugh as I feel it purring excitedly, trying to hide its joy and excitement. I move up to kiss the Bracken, pecking it on the mouth. It responds by hugging me tighter, rolling onto its side, cuddling me even closer. You're rather clingy, you know? I didn't say it was a bad thing. I like being close to you. The only concern I have, though, is where are we going to live? I don't want to take you from your home here and ask you to live in the ship, but I also can't move here or I'll probably die. The Bracken sits up, squeezing my shoulder reassuringly before it points to the door of its room to play the monsters in the building and then back to itself, dragging a single talon across its neck. It looks proud. Now, where'd you learn that? It shrugs and I laugh. I can't ask you to clear out an entire compound. It's dangerous and a lot of work. It's okay, Moth. I don't want to say you're not missing anything, but I think I'm going to become a dedicated alcoholic after this. The Bracken shrugs again before flopping back down to the blankets, looking at me. I'm sure we'll make something work. Since the ship doesn't fly anymore, maybe we can renovate it? Make it bigger? It rumbles in agreement. I shuffle closer, cuddling up again and resting my cheek against it. I reach a hand up to gently squeeze at the Bracken's chest. Why did I say I'd play this game? Damn, bro, what size bra do you wear? Why did I do that? Yeah, why'd we squeeze his titty? Ignore me. Bracken murmurs and wraps an arm around me. I curl into it. Let's go exploring again tomorrow, okay? It chirps softly before kissing my forehead. I say happily and close my eyes, drifting to sleep. I feel warm, I feel safe, and I feel happy. Everything is just perfect. Ending 4. Quota filled. Yeah, 2 months later, we're fucking pregnant. Got fucking barebacked that hard. So yeah, we've been really happy ever since. I'm sitting in a group call with the Hot Monster Sim Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. So, can you show us the hottie you're in love with? Only if it's okay with it. Motion for the Bracken to come closer. It stands in front of the camera, waving awkwardly. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty cute. The Bracken kneels down to kiss me on the cheek. The group chat explodes in ahs and a single gross. But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you're perished. I mean, true, we thought he was dead. We even built him a shrine in... What is Finite Daydream 14? Nothing like legally dying to get all of your debt erased. All according to Kaikaku. Whatever. I whispered to the Bracken. Oh, that means plan. I flash a peace sign as the chat groans. So you're just staying there? Yeah, I'm much happier here with my love anyways. Plus, the company designated this planet as barren, so I doubt they'd even come looking for me. Chub is one of our friends. Apparently, so is Ori. Man, I want to get stranded on a desert planet and meet a hot monster too. Haha, maybe one day. Until then, you've got Narkiz from Baldur's Gate 3. Is that supposed to be Lizelle? Narkiz? Whatever, Baldur's Gate 3. Anyway, I gotta go. It's date night. We say our goodbyes and I hang up the call. I sit next to the Bracken who already has the terminal set up on Crispy Roll. I didn't expect you to be so excited when I told you, is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon get animated? I laugh and lean over to kiss the Bracken softly before pressing play. Hey, I love you. The Bracken chirps and taps its claw there 3 times against my heart, telling me the same. We kiss again, then lean back against the pillows, fingers and claws intertwined as the next episode begins. The end. I was working a shitty job, so I quit and fell in love with a monster, and now our love is the strongest in the world. So that was one of the endings. That I'm guessing one of the endings is the platonic one, but we're not done yet. We're gonna try and get a few more of the endings. Pretty sure one of the endings is where you just get fucking bukkaked by the Bracken, so I'm not showing that one. But actually, see if we can find a guide for all the endings. No, there is not a guide. So I can think of a few more ways we can actually play through this. But before I continue, I'm going to run to the bathroom and pour some more alcohol into my coffee. So give me a solid 2 minutes and then we can continue. And while we wait, you guys can enjoy the waiting music.
Dream falling apart. Tell me why you did it after the promise. Still I can, oh baby, I need your love. Looking so deep in body's really right. Habit, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Habit, it keeps on pounding. Heartbreak. You tell me
I'm back. Now we're gonna play with the NSFW option, disabled or enabled. No, I'm kidding. What are you guys fucking talking about in chat? Holy shit. All right, this time we're gonna go with hand holding, or no, rat. No, we're gonna go with Biden. Be shirt, heart. Oh wait, I can't be shirt, heart, so I'll just be shirt. E, yes. She, her. Yes. Favorite enemy, Bracken. Yes. All right, we're going to skip through this stuff this time. So let's see. We'll go home with the autopilot this time. I'm leaving. Picking myself up, I hurry to the autopilot and launch the program. The ship takes off, riding back to the company building. A few days later, the company wasn't happy with my early return, but seemed placated when I offered some of my own savings to cover the remaining $40. They gave me a warning and bundled me onto another ship with a new crew and a higher quota. I'm scared what will happen if I fail again. Look outside the windows of my ship, staring at the passing stars and the rest of my head against the glass. Is this how it's going to be forever? Ending 1. Okay, that was pretty quick. I mean, from what I've seen with the saucy content, it's not the worst. Like, it doesn't show any genitals, but I mean, there is artwork, and I really don't. I just don't want to explain what the Bracken's covered in. That's just I'm not, Sarah. I can't. If YouTube wasn't strict, sure, champ. But I can't. I mean, I can show you off stream if you want. If that's what your heart desires. Fucking Bracken getting Bakagade, if that's your shit. But not for stream. Not for stream, sweet Sarah. Okay. I think it broke. There we go. All right, new name. Let's go with Biden. He, yes. He, him. Yes. Bracken. Yes. You're fine, Lol. You're so awkward. I can't see why. Do you think if I show a girl this stream, she'll want to go out with me? Because I don't think so. Right. I disabled the HUD. All right. Do what we did last time. We'll grab the remaining cargo. This time we're going to panic and smack with the shovel. Fear spikes through me. I grab my discarded shovel and swing hard. It connects to the creature's head with a sickening thud. What? Hold on. I gotta reread that. Not the thumbs photo. The right girl will get it. You should do other games like this. If this video gets 20 views, I'll do fucking more videos like this. It's no longer purring. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's Angie. The Bruck is just gonna hate fuck me, isn't he? I hear a terrifying low rumble start before it raises its pitch into an angry screech. No. The screech becomes painful as I cover my ears and wince. A sharp pain surges up my spine. Then, nothing. Why did you hit it and not in the sexy way? Well, that's 2 endings. Biden just got fucking jovered by Bracken. I'm pretty sure the NSFW ending is its own branch. So we'll count that as being done. Baron. Yes. Here's what I'll do. I can react to the stream, but it's just going to be a black screen for the NSFW. Grab the remaining cargo. Hold still and stay calm. Let's reassure it. Thank you again. I'm alright, see? I step back and spin around with my arms out to the side. No injuries whatsoever. It rumbles again before standing back to its full height, satisfied knowing I wasn't hurt. I move to pick up my scared items, and I watch it heap a bunch of scrap into its large arms. I think I'll head back early for today. Could you give me a hand? It nods enthusiastically. We head back to the exit to grab the rest of our scrap. We drop off the last of the scrap. Okay, so it's the same text here. Okay. Yep. Okay, so it's the same stuff right now. Let's still be platonic. We'll demonstrate a thumbs up. I stick my thumb up and hold my fist out. This is a thumbs up. It means good. I laugh as the Bracken attempts, its claws awkwardly positioning themselves into a poor mimicry of the gesture. There you go. It rumbles gleefully, its shoulders heaving as it laughs. At least, I think it's laughing? It's getting dark. Okay, so it's again, same stuff. I could reread through all this again, but I kind of don't want to because I already have. And if it's the same text, then, you know. Plus, the more I read, the more my throat's starting to dry out, so. Yep, the Bracken shows up again. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. I gently bump into, so yeah. First, let's just hang out on our ship. Why don't we chill on the ship? I found Larry's contender. What the fuck? Oh, a Nintendo, is it? Like a contender swap console that we can play Mega Mash Siblings on. Mega Mash Siblings sounds fucking wrong. I'll teach you how to play, haha. We head inside the ship, and I look up Larry's console to this. Fuck, I can't read. And I hook up Larry's console to the terminal. I hand the Bracken one of the controllers. So we're basically versing one another. I win the first match in record time, while the Bracken simply holds the controller and waits. Okay, so this button is punch, this lets you move, and if your string different hits together, you can get what's called combos. It grips the controller and points to the Nintendo swap. Again? It nods impatiently. Alright, I'm gonna kick your butt. Or eat it. After a couple of matches, we sit in comfortable silence before I speak. You're getting the hang of it. It chirps proudly, having gotten a win in the last round. I stare at the controller in my hands, thinking back to my earlier dilemma. Hey, are you cool if I move here? Anxious, my words start to slide together. I'm talking too fast, but I can't seem to stop. It's just, I don't really have much going on for me back home, and I'm pretty happy here, and... The Bracken nods. Seriously, you mean it? It nods more aggressively this time. Yes, well, I have to fix the satellite so I can tell my family, but I'll quit my job and we can just forage for food and hang out every day. I've always wanted to say fuck you to capitalism and move somewhere secluded. I flash the Bracken a double thumbs up, and after a moment of trying to organize its long fingers, it mirrors the gesture back at me. Anyways, let's go again. I hold up the controller. Time to run the set. The Bracken holds its controller and presses start. Friends forever. Two months later. So yeah, we've been having a ton of fun since. I'm sitting in a group chat with the Hot Monster Sim Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. Yeah. I'd peg it. Don't listen to them. It shrugs and walks back to the boombox, turning on some music. But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you perished. I mean, Chew, we even thought he was dead. We even built him a shrine in a finite Daydream 14. Nothing like legally dying to get all your debt erased. All according to Keikaku, which means plan. Flash a peace sign in the chat groans. So you're just staying there? Yeah, I'm much happier here anyways. Plus, the company does... Okay, same chat. We say our goodbyes and I hang up the call and sit next to the Bracken, who already has a Nintendo swap set up. Thought you gotten tired of getting your ass kicked. The Bracken rolls its eyes and we press play. The end. My friends are my power. Alright, there's 2 endings left, and I have a slight feeling I know what the 2 are, but let me trying to, because I want to try and get them all if I can. And sadly, there isn't any guides. All right. We'll okay, fine. We'll fucking see if we can do the fucking not safe for work route on fucking YouTube. Blah, 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 blah. Here, you know what? I'll even get a fucking something set up in case we have to do something else. So hold on. Here. There we go. Type your name into the console. Rat. Yes. He, him. Type yes. Bracken. Yes. All right, before we actually do that, I'm going to grab the remaining cargo. Hold still and stay calm. What if we did romantic, platonic, romantic, platonic? Let's try that. Platonic. Platonic, maybe? Oh, so that was ending 3 still, so okay. Rat. Yes. He, him. Yes. Bracken. Yay. Okay. Hold still and stay calm. Hug the Bracken. Demonstrate love. Go back to its room. Grab the Demon King wants to marry me. Hey there, just letting you know you've toggled the censored mode. This means any upcoming CG will have the Bracken's Whim Wham censored. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's read something. I hold up a book titled The Demon King Wants to Marry Me. And we're going to quick save here, or actually just save here. My friends back home told me it was a good read. and they gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it being so like me or whatever. The Bracken sits next to me, curiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages and we read together. The first chapter shows the main character being spirited away to another world, only to be in the presence of the great Demon King. This is so cliche, I'm almost offended my friends thought of me when they saw this. I feel a clawed hand trace my lower back, and I shiver a little. The next chapter shows the two characters getting married, the human much smaller than the large Demon King. Okay, so I guess their dynamic is interesting? The Bracken kisses me on the cheek and I smile. I turn a couple more pages. The wedding banquet scene is pretty funny. You managed to fit in a jealous marriage objection too. I feel the Bracken watching as I turn the next couple of pages. My eyes widen and I gasp. Oh boy. I watch as it cocks its head, attempting to peer at the book. Nope, nothing to see here, it's just really bad. Haha. A nervous laugh slips out, and the Bracken squints its eyes, not believing me. It reaches for the book, its large hand pinning me down. Hey. I whisper as my face burns, like it's on fire. The Bracken takes my moment of stunned silence and grabs the book, flicking through the pages. I cover my face with my hands. The book is filled with depictions of the Demon King absolutely railing his new spouse in various positions. The Bracken stares at the pages intensely, taking in the sights of the human-pleasured gasping face and the images of the Demon King thrusting his rather large appendage inside them. See, it's kinda trash. I don't get to finish my sentence as the Bracken tosses the book to some corner, crawling over me. So you like the book? I laugh nervously as it huffs, moving down to kiss me softly. My arms encircled its torso, eagerly kissing back. Our mouths move against each other, and I gently run my fingernails down its chest, squeezing my hand. Yeah, I've grabbed its titty before. Why did I say that? Ignore me. It shrugs and resumes kissing me, harder this time. I trace my hand up the Bracken's body before pushing against it gently. Wait, let me... It sits up, a little confused, and I push it back further. I swing my leg over its thighs and situate myself on its lap, pressing my chest against it. I run my lips along its neck, kissing gently and trailing my lips down its collarbone. The Bracken hums, a new, deeper sound I haven't heard before, as it brings its arms up and around me, pulls me closer. I respond by shifting my hips back and forth slowly. It makes a choking sound and I smirk. I let out a soft gasp as the creature's hands engulf my waist. Its claws lightly dig into my sides as it hoists me upwards and, in a few swift moves, removes my clothing. My legs wrap around its waist, arms hanging over its broad shoulders as it nuzzles into the crook of my neck, a full body shudder reverberating through its bulky frame. It presses its mouth against my lips, and I tilt my head, deepening the kiss. How would this work? I don't see anything. I stare inquisitively at the smooth bulge between its legs and place my hand on it. Where is its... does it even... As I lose myself in thought, the Bracken seems to read my mind. I feel a shudder run up its body, and its crotch begins to unfurl like a blooming plant, along with two thick, ridged rods to protrude from between its legs. Underneath the rods, there's also an opening. There's two? Oh. The Bracken chirps inquisitively, and my face burns. Nothing, it's just I didn't expect two. Its shoulders deflate a little. That's not a bad thing, it's good, really good. We're also going to save one more time. Oh my god, oh wow, holy shit, oh divines, oh my god, it's absolutely slanging. Hot Monster Simchat would scream if they saw this. I crawl over to the Bracken and gently push it back to lay against the pillow. It blinks, confused. Here, let me just... I stick my tongue out and lick the stripe up one of them, lapping the clear substance. Oh my god. Shudder runs through its body, one of the hands coming up and rests over its eyes as it bucks upwards. It's sweet? I run my tongue up again before wrapping my lips around it. Oh, okay. Clear's liquid is incredibly sweet, tasting almost like nectar. The Bracken rumbles from its chest. You're full of surprises, aren't you? I resume my administrations and let out a strangled sound. I reach up, wrapping my hand around its... Okay. Roared with a rough buck of its hips and a clawed hand tangling my hair, yanking pleasantly. Its other hand braces against the wall behind it, lets out a filthy-sounding whine. Oh, drool trickles from my lips and it presses my head downwards. It keeps its hand on the back of my head, thrusting up desperately. Okay, I can do this. Okay, For a couple more thrusts, it lets out a low whining keen and spills more clear liquid from both its lines. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope my stream is like actually just being fucking shadow banned by YouTube right now. I'm just not reading this. I can't. Guys, softly as I feel. Okay. I'm proficient in dual wielding. I can take it. I mutter and begin to push myself downwards, impaling myself on both. Bracken's glowing white eyes widen as it grabs into my hips, stilling my movements, as if telling me to wait. Look, it's fine. I'm built different. Keep pushing down, the stretch becoming almost painful. Just keep pushing. With one final motion, I sheathe both the Bracken's appendages inside. The stretch is overwhelming and intense. My stomach kind of hurts. Black spots begin to dance in my vision as I sway forward. I black out and everything fades away. GG. Well, we got 5 of 6 endings. One is massive enough. Maybe it's best to go with the one for the first time. It's so big it could spit roast me on its own with a single one. I gasp as it pushes... It tilts its head to the side, hands tightening its grip on my waist before rolling upwards with... Okay. Oh. The Bracken's eyes widen as it shallowly thrusts again, causing more breathy sounds to escape my lips. As I feel its surge of confidence, it sets a rhythmic pace. I can feel the ridges of its length fluttering around and as I gasp and moan. Good. My hips buck upwards to meet its thrust, and I hear it growl softly, the sound reverberating its chest. Clench my eyes shut in pleasure, head thrown back, moans echoing off the walls. It nuzzles its head into the crook of my neck, purring intensely. I cry out as it hits a spot inside me that renders me okay. Oh my god, the dude has fucking tentacle vines. Bracken lets out an inquisitive trill in response and motions to the vine around my throat. Gently, okay? It nods and I feel the vine tighten, just barely restricting my breath, and I lose myself. When Bracken resumes its rough pace, fingers intertwined with mine, I feel the vines restricting me, the soothed tendrils leaving me at the mercy of the creature. My back aches or arches, eyes teary as I whine and reach my peak. It meets my gaze, staring intently into my eyes as it braces itself above me. Its body tenses. Gods. I softly keen, eyes tearing, breathing heavily as it nuzzles its face into the crook of my neck before it bites down. It softly rumbles as it begins to nuzzle at the bite apologetically. You're okay. I gently pat its head, fingers brushing over the little leaves on top of its head. It rolls over. Oh, fuck, no, I don't want to save. Its eyes are lidded into little half-moon shapes as it stares adoringly at me. Soft purr sounds from its chest. You're like a cat. I laugh and snuggle closer, feeling its other arm wrap around me protectively. As I drift off to sleep, cocooned in the warmth of a soft blanket and the strange cryptid lover, I sigh. Hi, Mari. I think I'm going to hand in my resignation. Quota filled. Oh, if you know, you know. I do know. Oh, wait. Oh, it went back? No. Yeah, we did. We got all the endings, Mari, included the one where we did 2. I motion for the Bracken to come over and stands in front of the camera, waving awkwardly. Let's see. Same dialogue. Yep, it seems like it's the same dialogue. It's why I love you, though. The Bracken chirps and taps his claw 3 times against my heart, telling me the same. Its claws run up my legs, enveloping my waist, before it tugs at my shirt. I smirk. Think you can do that thing you did last night again? Its eyes widen before it pins my wrist to the bed. I laugh, shut my eyes, and I enjoy the ride. That time I got transported away to be a monster's love on a distant planet. Well, that was a experience. We managed to get all and absolutely all 6 endings for the Bracken dating sim. Don't know how I feel about this. I've spent an hour and a half of my life doing this, along with making a custom waiting screen, getting music, formatting this, getting it set up for stream. And, haha, Moth played the game too. Laugh at her and point. JK. So what did we learn from this? If I play this again, I'm doing it with a lot more alcohol and with friends on VC to do it with me. But you missed all the endings, Mari. Yeah. Yeah, this was a stream. I'll just say that. But I have no idea. What are you going on about, Sarah? I'm gonna make you cringe so hard. I know I just love watching you awkward. I'll take my awkward that as a compliment, I guess. But yeah, I don't even know what to say. I guess thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this was a group experience. Yeah. For every goal you got to play love simulators. Fuck it, why not? I'll play love simulators when we hit 50 subscribers, I will play another love simulator. Or if I hit Platinum 1 before March, or Platinum 4 before the next TFT update. Next one is going to be Personas. Persona is a fucking 120-hour love simulation. Hold on, is there a Persona dating game? Jesus Christ, there is. Oh my fucking God, why did I even say that? Oh, there is a fucking Persona dating game that's new. It's only in the beta. Okay. That's fine. So, oh, well, I got nothing to say, honestly. But you know what? I'll say it here, 50 subs or Platinum 1. Yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. I'm going to get drunk tonight and go to work tomorrow hungover for this, but thank you. See ya.